It's me, Persita, and this is Persita's Paradox. So, we're started. We have started the motion towards our goal, and we are excited. Now, what's the first thing that we have to do? We have to watch what we intake in our day-to-day life. When we wake up in the morning, it is absolutely crucial that the first thought of the day is toward where you're trying to go in your life. That means social media can't come into play. That means you don't need to focus on other people's problems. It simply means that you have to focus on you. What does that say? Or what does that mean? It means when you wake up in the morning, we typically have our cell phones as our alarm system, right? The problem with that is that after you've cut the alarm off, you instantaneously go onto your social media, whatever that is, be it Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You instantaneously go on to it. The problem with that is that you only truthfully, I believe, have so many hours in the day to make proper decisions. Now, you might say, what are you talking about? It makes no sense. Here's why it makes sense. If when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is touch my social media, I have not given my mind the time to adjust to what I want to accomplish for the day. Now, for me, I like to sit quietly, either in my bed, laying down, yet again, don't fall asleep, crucial, don't fall asleep, but lay there if you can, or get up, go to the restroom, sit there, right? And make the conscious decisions of what you want to accomplish the day you're in. Not tomorrow, not in the future, or not at the end of the week, but what you want to accomplish that particular day. Once you have identified those things, affirm them. Today is the day that I'm going to accomplish blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to stop at nothing to accomplish blah, blah, blah. Once you've done that, right, then you're in a position that you've allowed yourself to start making proper decisions. What you'll notice is that you'll have no desire to jump on social media, not immediately. You'll do it maybe within the next hour or so, but it won't be your first thought of the day. That is how social media has got us caught up. We only focus on what other people are doing, not ourselves. So if every hour of the day that's all you're focusing on, that's a problem. Some of us are morning people. I'm a morning person. I make great decisions between the hours of 4 o'clock in the morning and 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Anything after 1, not even fair game. I have no idea what I'm saying. I have no idea what I want to accomplish because guess what? I've already been up close to 7.5 hours of being up. I am exhausted. I understand that I need a mental break and I need to decompress and process what I've done for the day. Now, some ask, well, Persita, okay, so what if something comes up and you actually have to still make a decision? Well, that's on a case-by-case scenario. That's not every day. And when you have to, you have to. But you still should be aware that if you can delegate off time to make that decision, especially if it's life-changing or relationship-altering, take the time. You don't want to make decisions angry or tired because typically you can't come back from those decisions. You say things and move in a manner that it's not always easy to just simply say, I'm sorry. So taking the time is crucial. If you understand that part of the aspects of what's happening in your day, depression, anxiety, and distractions have a harder time being effective because you understand where you are and how you're functioning. Now, once again, social media has the capabilities of making us feel like our dreams can't come true. What do I mean by that? They simply put you in a position where if you're not young enough or it didn't happen fast enough or you feel like you just are not moving at a pace that's going to get you there in this lifetime, it messes you up. So if you start your day off thinking about those type of things, you can't pick your dream back up. And truthfully, that is what this whole conversation is about, picking your dreams back up. In order for you to have time in your mind to dream, you actually have to believe it's possible. Believing it comes from not being fatigued in what you're already in. We focus so hard on where we are that we don't ever believe that we can get out of it because from our naked eye, it looks impossible. This is why I say believing in something other than yourself is key. Now, I'm not overly religious, but I am spiritual. And I do understand that most things that you accomplish in life are by yourselves, but those really big ones require a team. And in order to pick the proper teammates, you have to be in a position where you can see people for who they are and what they bring to the table and how that correlates with you. Outside of trying to find out if this person can actually then work in your capabilities to see the goals and want the goals that you want at the exact same time. Now, I will say again, if you wake up in the morning thinking about social media, then there's absolutely no room in your mind to focus and process everything I just said. So I'll go back and say, that's why it's so crucial to be conscious of what you're actually thinking about in the morning, because that morning sets the tone. Let me give you a better example. I'm told all the time by clients that they don't eat breakfast. They're like, why, Priscilla? I don't eat breakfast. I'm not hungry. Everything is great. And I just don't know why I can't reach my goals. Well, let me take you back. For everybody who used to club, let me take you back to a scene, right? So it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're out and you're drinking and you're dancing and you're having a good time, right? And you're like, hey, this is bomb. I'm having so much fun. The first thing you do when the club is over is what? Could it be eating? Of course it is. You go and you eat. And are you thinking about principle? Are you asking yourself, is it a healthy meal? Or are you eating any burger, pancake, omelet combo you could possibly find? Of course you are. That is what you're doing. When you go to sleep, are you staying up another hour and a half or 2 to make sure that the food digests, or do you pass out? You're passing out. And the funny part is you'll wake up 6.5 to 7 hours later starving. Why is that? Because you've told the body that you have worked and now you're refueling it. So it has absolutely no desire to hold on to any parts of your body. Now, the older we get, the dumber we become. What do you mean? Or what do you think I mean? What I'm saying is that instantaneously you're upset because you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not losing any weight. And everybody tells me that the older I get, the less weight I can lose. And I can't really move through life like this because I need to lose weight in 2 weeks because I have a vacation to go on. The problem with that story is, one, you knew you needed to lose weight way before the time that you come in and usually saying it to yourself. And 2, you stop moving and you stop feeding yourself. So the body doesn't believe you. It simply says, I need some food. I'm telling you I need some food. I need some food. Give me some food. You don't give it food. It says, screw you. When you finally do eat, I'm going to store it. Your body and your mind, one and the same. So you take in absolutely positive in the morning so that the body can distribute the positive throughout the morning, and it craves positive every morning. If I don't give it that, then it takes anything that I give it, social media negativity, anything that I give it early morning, and then it holds on to it. So then you end up with these thoughts throughout the day that cause nothing but negative thoughts. Nothing but negative thoughts because you brought in no fuel in the morning. Now, did any of that make sense? Let me go back and explain again. You actually have to be conscious of what you're putting in your mind as well as your body to achieve goals. You have to. Now, if you choose to continue to do it the way you're doing it and you're still not reaching your goals, that's insanity. So remember, life is about choices, and the choice is up to you. You can continue to do the exact same thing in the exact same manner, looking for a different result and be insane. Or you can simply understand that the entire reason you have not reached where you're trying to go, be it mental or physical, you have let your dream go, you won't pick it back up, is because you stay in a position of thinking you can continue to do it the way you want to do it and reach your goal. Truthfully, knowledge and wisdom comes from understanding from your mistakes, not making mistakes, but understanding your mistakes and learning the lesson in your mistakes. So we always fall back on, you can pick up your dream again. It's not over. You just simply have to change. And change is complicated, and it requires a lot of effort and a lot of consistency and a lot of motivation from you, not anyone else, but from you. I can tell you all day my take on it, but if you don't hear me and if you don't move forward, or if you don't find someone else to hear, you will not. Today, let's pick up our dream. Let's watch and be very, very aware of what we put in our system, be it our mind or our bodies, and do something different every single day. So today I'll leave you with the affirmation of, I can accomplish all things, not some things, all things. Some may take longer than others, but I am more than a conqueror and I can defeat it. Today I will subdue all of what I can subdue. There will be nothing left unturned that I need to turn. Right? Right. So if this helped you, or if you feel like someone else can be helped by it, please feel free to share, subscribe, hit the button, I think it's over here, hit the bell, make sure you don't miss any of my videos. And again, thank you so much. I mean, the fact that I have done so well in the last couple of days gives me some sense of hope. Now, I'm sure it is not easy to comment because, to be perfectly honest with you, it's not very easy for me to be on YouTube, but your comments are so welcome. I greatly appreciate all of your support. Please follow me on Instagram. Persitas Paradox is my handle. And please make sure that you feel free to tell me what more you want to talk about. Stay tuned Thursday, next video, continuing on in the conversation, because we're going to keep it going. We're going to make sure that everyone is on board who wants to be on board. So you want to jump on? Jump on with me. Okay, have a great day. Stay positive. Remember to live life authentically. Have a blessed day.